Natasha Saturn? That is a great question. So if you ever find out, let me know. um, because that is something I would like to know too. I've, been in the entertainment industry since I was like 9 or 10 years old, and I still do not make my entire income from acting alone. Um, I'm also in between acting jobs to live a comfortable life, to pay my bills, and, put food on the table. I'm also a travel agent. And I love it. But every actor or entertainer in general that does have a second stream of income, because the entertainment industry, as you probably know, is very competitive and very fickle. So, I always tell people who want to get in the industry, I say do it. Also have a day job as well, because you don't know when you're gonna get your next gig. It could be 10 years from now, it could be tomorrow. It is such a, kind of like not cutthroat, but cutthroat, yeah. That'd be a good way to explain it. Cutthroat, because it's very, very competitive. And same, with any, I think, job in the entertainment industry, really. If you are in a band, if you sing, if you dance, there's, at least like there's thousands of other, actresses that look like me, that sound like me, that I'm auditioning against in every audition. For voice acting, a lot of people think voice acting is easier, and it's not, because, people have said you have a very high-pitched voice, you'd be great for voice acting. And yeah, I love voice acting, but there's thousands of other voice actresses that sound exactly like me and have the same high-pitched voice. So that's what makes it so competitive. And then when I, do on-camera acting, lots of other women in my age range that look like me, that sound like me, have the same personality vibes that I'm going up against. So it's competitive. You never really know what the casting directors are looking for. But I will say, I wish I could make my entire income from acting, but if I don't want to leave my day job unless I start making literally millions of dollars. I'm grateful for the money that I have made from acting, but it's not every day. So I always made sure, that I have a good day job to bring in consistent income in between acting jobs. Because if I didn't, I would be up shit creek, and I would probably be in a lot of financial trouble. And I love having a day job because it keeps me financially stable. I am not rich, and I will never ever pretend to be rich. And I probably will never be rich. I'm comfortably middle class. Most actors that you see on TV are probably comfortably middle class and have other day jobs to keep consistent money coming in. So I think what I always tell people is it doesn't make you less of an actor if you have another day job in between your acting gigs. Most actors do. Even A-list actors. That's why they always start makeup lines. They always start I don't know, drink lines, perfume lines. They go into another business to keep, that money coming in. And that's A-list stars. So it's the same thing with your regular working actor like myself. I have a day job to keep consistent money coming in. So, I'm not rich. I don't like to pretend to be anything that I'm not. I live in a cool apartment, and I love my apartment. It's awesome. But I am, I'm your regular middle class working actor. So what I say is, find a day job that you like, that you can tolerate, and something that you're, that you feel that you're good at. And you know, if you have to go away for a little while to film something, just use your vacation time. A lot of actors also start their own like side businesses, like computer businesses, things like that. I was thinking of looking into that in the future, but we'll see. I'm really happy, you know, being an at-home travel agent. That's also common in travel agent work. You get to work from home, which I love because I get to go to work in my PJs. But yes, to actually make your entire living from acting is it would be awesome. But I personally won't do it unless I'm literally bringing in millions. I have had actor friends that were literally leads on soap operas, popular soap operas, and once their contract is up or their character gets written off of the soap opera, they go back to, you know, a regular day job until they get their next acting gig. I cannot talk today. They go back to, you know, bartending or whatever, you know, they are most comfortable doing. So, you know, you just never know. It's tough. But I love it, and I would have it. I would never have it any other way. But yeah, that's kind of like my personal advice. You know, so cha. But yeah, I just tell everybody, don't leave your day job. Yeah, unless you're like literally making millions, because I just, yeah, you can run into some financial hard times. And that would not be